Welcome to Bikeupdate, the ultimate destination for all things two wheels and throttle. Today, we're diving deep into a legend reborn. A machine that refuses to be tamed by time, a warrior of dirt and road alike, a name that echoes across deserts, mountains, and endless highways. Yes, we're talking about the one and only, the 2025 Honda XR650L. If you've ever dreamed of a bike that's raw, real, and ridiculously reliable, this one is it. So tighten your gloves, fuel your spirit, and stay with us as we explore why the XR650L is still the king of the dual-sport world in 2025, and why it might just be the last true adventure warrior left standing. Design and style. Let's talk about style, but not the kind you find on showroom floors. The XR650L doesn't care about chrome, curves, or trends. Its design is purpose-built, tough, and unfiltered. The 2025 model holds on to the iconic red and white color scheme, high-mounted fenders, and rugged frame. No frills. No fluff. Just a raw, aggressive look that says one thing loud and clear: I'm here to ride. And in a world of slick, tech-heavy adventure bikes, the XR650L stands out like a war-hardened soldier among fancy boys. It's rough around the edges, and that's exactly why we love it. Engine and performance. At the center of the XR650L is the heart that riders trust, a 644 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, SOHC single-cylinder four-stroke engine. It's a low-compression, high-durability powerplant that thrives under pressure, literally. Whether you're in the scorching desert or the freezing mountains, this engine just keeps going. It delivers around 40 horsepower and a serious punch of torque, perfect for climbing hills, navigating tight trails, or launching off the line when the light turns green. And while it might not have the smoothness of a twin-cylinder engine, what it lacks in finesse, it makes up for in raw, visceral feel. Paired with a 5-speed transmission and a dry sump lubrication system, it's built for hard riding in tough conditions. And that legendary kick in the low to mid rev range is what makes this bike so addictive to ride, whether you're dodging rocks or rolling through city streets. Suspension and handling. The XR650L isn't just about torque, it's about taming the untamed. Up front, it's got a 43mm cartridge-style fork with 16-position compression damping, offering 11.6 inches of travel. Out back, the ProLink rear suspension gives you 11 inches of ground-devouring motion. With 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, this bike floats over obstacles that would stop most machines in their tracks. And thanks to its 13-inch ground clearance, you can blast through rock gardens, ravines, and root-covered trails without a second thought. Is it tall? Absolutely. With a 37-inch seat height, shorter riders might find it a stretch. But for seasoned riders who live for off-road, that height gives you unbeatable visibility, better shock absorption, and a real, command-the-terrain, feel. Conquer the road. One of the XR650L's greatest strengths is its versatility. Unlike pure dirt bikes, it's fully street-legal, with DOT-approved tires, turn signals, mirrors, a headlight, and a tail/brake light. That means it's just as ready for the city as it is for the sand dunes. The 2025 model includes upgraded LED lighting, making it safer and more visible in low-light conditions. Plus, the analog dash offers exactly what you need: no distractions, no overcomplicated interfaces. Just a simple speedometer, odometer, and trip meter, tools that let you focus on the ride. Whether you're commuting to work on a Tuesday or chasing sunsets in the mountains on Saturday, the XR650L is the one-bike solution for people who live for freedom. Pricing and ownership. Now let's talk about something every rider considers: price. The 2025 Honda XR650L comes in at an MSRP of $6,999, and let's be clear, that's a steal. In today's market, where mid-weight adventure bikes often push past the $10,000 mark, the XR650L delivers incredible capability for thousands less. But it's not just about the initial price. This bike is cheap to own, cheap to maintain, and built like a tank. The carburetor means you won't be chasing expensive diagnostic tools. The air-cooled engine means no radiators to crack or coolant to worry about. And with basic tools and some mechanical know-how, you can keep this bike running for decades. It's not a cost, it's an investment. An investment in adventure. In independence. In reliability. And don't forget resale value, XR650LS hold their worth. These bikes are always in demand, and riders know what they're getting when they buy one, a machine that just won't quit. Who should ride the XR650L? Let's be honest, the XR650L isn't for everyone. It's tall, it's tough, and it demands a little rider maturity. But if you're the kind of person who looks at a muddy trail and smiles, if you want a bike that doesn't need babysitting, if you ride because it's in your blood, then this is your machine. This is for the ADV rider who prefers simplicity over software. The commuter who dreams of the weekend escape. The traveler who believes the journey matters more than the destination. This is not just a dual sport, it's a dual life. What's new in 2025? While Honda hasn't dramatically overhauled the XR650L, the 2025 model includes refined fuel emission systems to comply with stricter regulations, making it future-proof for urban riding. There are also updates to the electrical system for better reliability and lighting efficiency. The classic red frame and white bodywork return, giving it that unmistakable XR look. It's a small nod to the past, and a salute to the riders who know where real adventure lives. Why the XR650L still matters. In 2025, motorcycles are smarter than ever. But sometimes, smart means fragile. The XR650L isn't interested in being smart, it's interested in being strong. It's one of the last bikes that gives full control to the rider, not the computer. And that's why it still matters. Because riding isn't about software updates, it's about throttle, terrain, and thrill. Because adventure doesn't wait for you to scroll through ride modes, it demands you ride. The XR650L is the last of its kind. And in many ways, it's the best of its kind. Final thought. So here's the bottom line, the 2025 Honda XR650L isn't a bike for the faint-hearted. It's not built to impress onlookers or win spec sheet battles. It's built to ride. And ride. And keep riding. It's the bike for those who don't just want to go places, they want to feel every mile of the journey. For those who prefer the sound of gravel under tires to the hum of city streets. For those who know that real adventure isn't mapped, it's made. Here at Bikeupdate, we salute machines like the XR650L. Because they don't just transport you. They transform you. If you loved this deep dive, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and join the Bikeupdate family.